Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Bruce Scherer, and I'm a longtime fan, first-time caller. I'm the parent of 2 students at MLC, one of the many great public schools here in Portland. I'm grateful that our school district has not signed up for Race to the Top. I know the full board did not want to turn down that grant money, yet thank you. Thank you also to Board Member Adkins for the thoughtful response to my email earlier, actually this last week. Much of the national education discussion has been driven by corporate media. This coverage starts from a presumption of guilt, as if society is fine but educators don't know what they're doing. That's wrong. The true problem in education is poverty. U.S. schools have a student poverty rate of over 20%. When our student poverty rate is adjusted to match those of other nations, the U.S. ranks at the top or near the top in international scores. The corporate media is not covering that. The once great grassroots group Stanford Children, now bought out by corporate money, frequently tries to meddle in teacher contracts and pushes a privatizing agenda, all without research to back them up. They don't know what they're talking about. Stanford Children had a significant hand in generating the Chicago teachers' strike. Educators, the community, and good policy won out in that battle. I hope our district continues to make decisions based on talking with the public and educators, and not by listening to privateers who treat our public schools as a harvest that they can later slash and burn when they're done with us. The former CEO of Chicago Schools, Arne Duncan, is Obama's education secretary. Duncan's track record in public education is lousy. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he doesn't care to. He has no public education background, yet he launched Race to the Top to use the temptation of grants to prepare public schools for corporate profits, not quality education. Many districts across the country have said no to Race to the Top. Many states across the country have said no to Race to the Top. Basing evaluations on standardized test scores, even as a component, is a mistake. It has not been shown to work. Merit pay makes sense in the private sector with manufacturing widgets, but students are not widgets. I understand where the Portland Business Alliance is coming from, but basing employment and compensation on student test scores results in a competition to get assigned to the highest scoring students possible. Public education is not a race. Race to the Top is not supported by research. The grant money is alluring, but district administrators are discovering that Race to the Top is expensive. They have to buy new testing systems and services and pay for the mandates from other sources, which delights the companies that sell those sources, but does not get results for already over-tested students. I hardly agree with Board Member Adkins that we have a lot of mandates from the state, but no real leadership from the governor or the legislature on getting true tax reform and funding for public education. So I'll just jump to the end and say that I very much appreciate the approach of this district to continue collaborating with educators and engaging the public, and to thank you from many of us who support the decision to not go with Race to the Top. Thanks.
Thank you.